guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today me and my mom are teaming together to paint my downstairs wall. I had already previously painted the opposite side, but it took me a long time to decide to get rid of the white because I just love white. It's so neutral. But today is the day that I decided that I wanted to go with this gray color, which is a little bit more lighter, but still so cute, and I'm so excited to see how it turns out. Okay, the first thing you got to make sure you do is you stir and mix your paint. You want to make sure you get all the clunks out so that it is smooth whenever you roll it on the wall. I always use a little bit of paint at a time. I don't really like to use a lot. I like to just dip as I go so that I can make sure that I'm not putting too much on and making sure I'm not doing too less of the paint. Next thing you want to do is make sure you take off your outlet cover so you don't get paint on it. Most people actually use like a tool for this. I just use a butter knife. As you can see, it probably wasn't the brightest, but definitely make sure you take it off. Next thing you want to do is tape off the area. My mom actually is really precise with stuff like this, so I just let her do it. She's really good at making sure that she gets like the whole entire crack. I'm a little like shaky with my hand, so anytime that I do it is always like this one piece that's left out, and it's either it doesn't get enough paint or it gets too much paint and it's just a hot mess. So I usually just let my mom do this part. On rare occasion I'd actually do it myself, but like taping off is probably the hardest part. You want to always make sure that you tape off and you take your time to tape off. It's the longest part, but it's the most important part, because if you get paint everywhere, it's going to look all crazy and you don't want it to look like that. You want to make sure it looks good. So one of my mom hacks is that she likes to go ahead and get a smaller brush or a medium-sized brush and get between the edges and the corners of whatever area she's painting first. And this is to help her speed up her process, so whenever she gets the rolling brush, she can just go with it. So this is one of the things that works for her. I seen it work. She's very smart at cutting corners when it comes down to things, so this works for her really well. There's actually a piece, I'm not sure the name of it, that you can use that to replace what she already has, to edge up the corner so that you don't have to tape the top, but I can't think of the name of it. But that's another one of her hacks that she likes to use whenever she paints. It's very smart. This woman amazes me every day. I swear she does. And heads up guys, throughout this video I'm going to be doing a lot of my clumsy dancing. We like to listen to music whenever we do things together. Just, you know, this is our bonding time and we just like to vibe it out, and it just works for us. So please keep in mind that I am going to be dancing a lot throughout this video. Okay guys, so yeah, after she's finished with the corners and painting off the edges, that's whenever it's go time. That's whenever she takes out the rolling brush, and then we just go from there. So now that we're finishing up that side of the wall, my mom's going back in with a smaller brush to get the parts that the roller brush could not fit. And now I'm just going back and putting my wall decor stuff that was already previously on the wall before it was painted back in the same spots that they were left at. There you have it, guys. That side of the wall is complete. Again, we used the sterling ring. Is in the Colorplace brand at Walmart. We are super excited about how it turned out. It's super cute. Next, we are going to be taping off the kitchen, and this color is going to be chipped granite. It's a little bit darker. I wanted something darker to go with the kitchen because I just like gray. Any shade of gray really works with me. So yeah, I wanted to get a darker shade so that it can bounce off the wall of the lighter shade. But whenever the end of the video, you guys will see what I mean when I say that. So again, we are taping off the corners and the edges. Like I said before, am not the biggest fan of doing this part, but because time was getting the best of us and it was getting late, I just was like, you know what, Mom? Fine, I'll do it, I'll help, but if this thing gets a little crooked, don't blame me. And then once again, I'm just putting back the things that were already in place prior to getting painting back in the place that they were at. Victory dance, victory dance. Yes, y'all, we is done. Okay, guys, so this is how it turned out. Again, this is the chip granite from Walmart in the Colorplace blend. I think I used a semi-gloss, if I'm not mistaken. It was about $20 a can, and I only used half a can. So I have plenty left over if I want to do anything else gray in the house. Again, guys, if you really like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Share this video. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next time.